Hey, it's Feed First here. I thought I'd make a little video to show you how to use the new rebuild tool. I'm working on a third cast bait target, a very complex protein with a lot going on. I want to rebuild this area here, this connector tube. What I'm going to do is lock out by middle clicking, or you can hold the shift key and left click a small portion of the backbone here and then right click on it and rebuild. We have our wonderful music and you sit back and relax. 27,593 is the score I had when I started the rebuild. It's going to go through different combinations of this sequence of amino acids and orientations they might typically take in a native protein. When it finds a combination that matches the beginning and end position, it will transition to that and show you that shape. So you've seen it shift a couple of times now. Those are combinations that fit this puzzle, and the score will go up or down either way, depending on the goodness of that fit and the resulting scores of the side chains and the conflicts that might resolve or might be introduced by that new shape. So typically what you're doing is you're going to rebuild, oh I love that rank down, and just play back to your best score. That will be the configuration that probably resolved a conflict or worked best for you. So you can stop the rebuild, and that'll take you to the orientation that it last found, and then you can undo back to the best score, which may actually be in the middle of that rebuild score there. It found something better, but it's not shown in the chart. Now if you did this without selecting specific amino acids along the backbone, you'd end up with it trying to rebuild a very large area, and it goes too far really, and it gives it too many choices to consider. So that's why I put a lock on specific segments and just do that portion. Now the other thing you can do with the rebuild is you can lock out a specific segment and you can actually put a drag on it. I try not to put more than one, otherwise I get confused about which way it'll go. But you can put a drag on the backbone out to the desktop as you set up the rebuild, or actually during the rebuild as well. And as long as you give it 3 or 4 residues here to work with, do you see how it shifted there with the drag? And it'll try to find 3 points that now match the 2 endpoints and the end or the knob area of that drag. So that's useful as well if you want to actually change the shape in a specific direction as you're using the rebuild tool. I hope that helps you enjoy Fold It, and have a good time.